Hello everyone, my name is Isabella Marie and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I would love it if you guys could please click the subscribe button down below to become an official part of the family. I would also love it if you guys could please hit the notification bell, that way you guys are notified whenever I upload a brand new video, because I upload every Sundays at noon. So, without further ado, let's just hop right on in to the video. So, I'm kind of going to do like a little life update slash, yeah, a life update. So, first of all, if you guys didn't know, I had a hamster. Her name was Zoe. If you guys look back on some of my old, like, Vlogmas videos and my moving vlog, you guys would have seen her. She was about 3 years old. So, and she recently passed away. She passed away on Boxing Day this year, actually. So, I was very upset, very emotional, and that like I didn't have a pet, because I've had a pet for 3 years. I had her for 3 years, and she was just my world, one of my best friends. So, yeah. So about I think it was Friday night, my sister and my mom actually surprised me with this little boy right here. His name is Theo. I don't know if the vlog will be up, but funny story about him. When we first got him, we thought he was a girl, so we named what we thought was a her Clementine and called her Clem, or Clemmy for short. But upon further investigation or inspection, he is a boy. So this is baby Theo. He is 12 weeks old. I've only had him for, well, 2 full days, and I'm filming this on a Monday, so 2 full days at this point. So he's a very playful boy, but I'm hoping I can get this filmed, and maybe he will take a nap, because before I started setting up he was taking a nap. So hopefully I can get this beautiful boy. Like I said, I love him so much. So hopefully he'll let me get this filmed, and he might make some random cameos. I'm going to use the EOS. It's like a coconut moisturizing lip balm, and get them hydrated and prepped for makeup. Sometimes I'll also use the Nivea lip butter, but So for primer today, I'm actually going to double prime. I'm going to use Tatcha Silk Canvas and Hangover RX by Too Faced. I'm going to put Tatcha where I have my pores area, and then because we're in winter here where I live in Canada, my skin is dry. Also, my face is clean. I've hand sanitized my hands after playing with my kitty. Alright, so put it really in where all your pores are. Sorry about the lighting. I love the smell of this. It smells so good. And the only thing with the Too Faced one is it smells really, really heavily of coconut. So if you don't like coconut, I'm not sure you're going to like this. And hydrate the rest of the skin. I've seen such a big difference in my makeup since using this moisturizing primer. It is literally so good. And also, you can sit on the windowsill. I'm going to be vlogging more, so maybe there will be some vlogs up before this. I don't know, I'm kind of pre-filming, just kind of in case anything comes up, in case I go out of town, you know, in case I fall into one of my funks, which I'll get on and talk about that. Just let me find a foundation that I want to wear today. Okay, so for foundation today, we're going to be using Fenty's Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I really want to get their new concealer and test out. There's a few concealers and stuff that I want to test out, so they're kind of on my own. A couple of weeks ago, and probably in the end of December, beginning of January, I forget when I uploaded it. I uploaded a video opening up about my mental health, like where I'm at in that sense, kind of being open and honest with you guys in a way that I don't think I've ever been open and honest with you guys before, only because I would, you know, that sort of stuff is extremely, extremely personal, and I didn't really ever want to get into that, because this channel is about makeup, and that's kind of where I wanted to keep things, you know, in terms of, I love you guys, and as subscribers, I will always, like, try to be 100%. I will always be 100% honest with you guys. But that was something that I thought, also if I'm looking right here, sorry, my mirror. That was just something that I wasn't extremely comfortable sharing. You know, I think sometimes as viewers we forget, and I'm guilty of it too, because at the end of the day I am a viewer, and so I think sometimes we forget that, us as viewers forget that us as creators, we are human beings too, and sometimes, like, we all go through things, like, and some of it we choose not to share, some of it we choose to share. I think it just all depends on the person, really, and the influencer. But I've never really, you know, been the type to kind of air out, you know, my problems on social media. So when I was kind of going through this type of stuff, I just like to, you know, and it was during the worst time I could probably go through it, because it was Vlogmas, so I couldn't pre-film videos for you guys, because it was vlogging every single day, and looking back on hindsight, I probably should have started to just film beauty videos and get those up for you guys, but when you're in that mind state, it's kind of hard. So I'm not really going to be talking about the products I'm using, so I'll just leave them linked in the description, or I'll just leave them down below. So, yeah, going through all this, I never thought that I would share this on social media, but in today's day and age where everything is more widely, like, accepted, like, mental illnesses are more, you know, in today's society, I felt comfortable sharing it with you guys, and I don't owe anybody an explanation, but at the end of the day, like, I like never want to let you guys down, because that would make me feel even worse. So at the end of the day, I don't owe anybody an explanation, but I kind of owe it to myself to give you guys an explanation. So that is what I did, and I was, you know, open and raw, and you guys were very, very, very nice about this whole situation. You guys understood, and that was awesome, because that was my one biggest fear, is that I would let you guys down, and I never ever want to let you guys down. Alright, we're gonna set it. So yes, so it's been a few weeks, and slowly but surely I'm getting through the rough patch. I have an amazing support system to support me. I think just a lot of things were was happening that you guys don't know about. So, you know, that was stressful. But, you know, with everything in life, you live and you learn, and you get through it. So I just want to let anybody know out there that is going through something. You will get through it. It may seem difficult right now and everything, but you will get through it. And if you guys ever need somebody to talk to, you guys can totally come to me if you guys feel comfortable enough talking to me. Then my DMs and stuff are are always open to talk to you. All my social media is in the description box below. So yes. And especially like doing YouTube for as long as I have. I've been on YouTube for the better part of 4 or 5 years, I think. Hold on, let me actually look this up. So yes, so I've been on YouTube for 4 years now. So doing all this for 4 years is extremely hard. It puts, like, you go through a lot. You have to learn to deal with the hate, and I think that's, or not deal with it, because nobody should ever have to deal with people like being extremely rude to them. And you get those rude comments and those negative comments, but you kind of learn to just, you know, push past things and learn at the end of the day that if you feel good about yourself, like, I think that's really all that counts, is that you feel that you are a good human being on the inside, and know that you are doing your best every day. Okay, I just completely messed up my brush. I have to wash my brushes, so I'm gonna try to find, ooh, you know what brush I really want to use today, if I can find it. It's my NARS Eda contour brush. Such a good contour brush. Gives you like the sharpest contour of life. So I'm doing a lot better now. Definitely my family being there to always support me through everything has helped tremendously. And you know, just, you know, pushing forward. And yeah, there are days where I didn't get out of bed because I just didn't have the ambition to get out of bed. But, you know, at the end of the day, like, we are all human and everybody needs those breaks. It just sucks that people who are in the public eye and up for public, like, people think that just because people are in the public eye and put themselves, you know, out there, that it is okay for them to judge. Not okay to judge anybody. So yes. Alright. Gonna melt all the powders into my skin. And then I'll go over it one more time after everything. I just press it in with a beauty blender just so that I can kind of melt. And you could do that with any setting spray. It doesn't necessarily have to be MAC Fix Plus. That's just the setting spray that I use. So, alright. Next, moving on to eyes. Because I've already concealed, and that's how I prime my eyes. I'm gonna move straight into eyes and my eyeshadow palette. I don't know what got into my makeup collection, but it's kind of janky. So, but I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm just kind of gonna go do like my everyday look, because I am going out somewhere tonight. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Silk Cream. I believe it's the 3rd shade right here. Yes, Silk Cream. This is literally my favorite transition shade of life. So I highly recommend, if you guys don't have the Jaclyn Hill palette, I do think that it is a great, if you can afford it, you know, go ahead, pick it up, purchase it. I think it's a great palette. I feel like when I go to travel, because I haven't traveled since I got this palette, but I feel like I have traveled, sorry. If I go like, when I travel, this is a great palette, because I just need the one color palette, because if I want to do like a very neutral look, I have those colors. If I want to put a pop of color on the bottom lash line, I have those colors too. I literally just have every color that like I could need. So this brush reminds me a lot of the Wet n Wild brushes, so I'm not sure how expensive this brush is, but it's kind of cool. So again, this is the Farrah 35E. I'm also in the market for a new foundation brush. If any of you guys have recommendations, please leave them in the comments down below. I'm kind of looking at the Morphe M439, I believe, is what it's called. So yeah, that shadow. Then the next shadow I'm going to go in with is the one right underneath, and it is called Pooter. It's right there. And I'm going to take that on the Wet n Wild crease brush and just blend that into my crease. Do you ever get an eyeshadow palette and you guys have a favorite color in the eyeshadow palette? I think my favorites are Silk Cream and Hunts. Hunts is like a very brick kind of orangey red. I think she did an amazing job with these shadows, formulating these shadows. I really highly recommend them. I got this palette for Christmas, you guys, and no joke, it was like this palette was life-changing. You know how you get stuck in like the ruts of like, well, I get stuck in them anyways, how I'm very into eyeshadow, and then like I'm just not so into the shadow anymore. Like I'll just use like a bronzer in my crease just to give my eye a little bit of definition, but like still like keep it pretty neutral. Then I'm gonna go in with the shade Hunts, which is this shade right here, that is the shade that I was just talking about. I'm gonna take it back on the Farrah 35E, sorry. Okay, we are back. So I'm gonna go in with the Farrah 35E and plot that into the crease as well. So I'm actually, oh great. So I actually am going to use the Pacifica Rainbow Crystals. I'm going to attempt to use the Pacifica Rainbow Crystals to kind of do like a cut crease, and then I think what I'm going to do is apply the shade Faint, which is this color right here, all over the lid. So I'm kind of going to go for like a cut crease look with this Pacifica, so hopefully we can do it. From what I've looked up and read online, these are eye safe. So next, to set that, I'm going to go in with the shade Faint. Yes, the shade Faint. It's a very light pink color, so I'm hoping. So the actual shade that I ended up going in with is called Sissy. It's this pink right here, and I literally just took it on my finger. I'm not really sure I'm a big fan of these of this highlighter, so we'll have to give it another try. But I'm just gonna take this little brush and kind of dust away any of the fallout, because I would usually I always do my eyes first. So yes, and then I'm going to just take some mascara, because I'm not sure if I'm going to apply some false lashes today. So I'm just going to apply some mascara, and then we can go from there. Hear them upstairs? They're fixing our, or applying new, giving us new lights. So, yes. Alright. So, let's go on to brows, and then we might do lashes today. I am not sure. I'm kind of leaning towards yes, just because I feel like this look is like screaming, give me some lashes. So I think I'm going to go in with some lashes. I really, really like this look. The only thing that I'm not 100% sold about is the like cut crease aspect. So I'm going to fill in my brows using just the Gimme Brow. I always just apply brow gel, to be honest, just because I feel like it's the easiest way to kind of give your brows a nice fuller look without spending a lot of time on them. And because I need to get my eyebrows done super badly, or I need to do them, it's just a lot easier. So I think I am going to apply some lashes, maybe. Let's pull out our false lash. And no lashes because I don't have any. I'm waiting for new lashes to come in the mail. So final executive decision, no lashes, which is completely okay. I'm gonna go in with the Voluminous Carbon Black though, just to give my lashes a little bit more volume. Lip liner, I'm going to use NYX Retractable Lip Liner in the shade Grapefruit, and I'm going to put this into fast forward motion as well, just so that I can kind of, so that's kind of the lips. I would prefer it a little bit more nude, but I don't have a nuder lip liner than this, so I think before I go in with the gloss, I'm going to apply, actually we'll see what the gloss looks like just on its own on top of the lip liner, and then we will see if we should go in with a nude. So again, this is the Laritzi Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Curve. There's definitely something about this lip gloss that I'm not the biggest fan of. So it's very sticky and very thick, so I'm not the biggest fan of that. But I don't know lipsticks. So I have the two soft matte lip creams in the shade Stockholm and Abu Dhabi. I have the Essence Cool Nude lipstick and the NYX lipstick in the shade Tea Rose. So this is the completed makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe down below for more videos, and I will talk to you all in my brand new video next week. Bye guys!